The rain system is here. Thankfully, it is the last in a line, but it's wind, it's rain, it's thunderstorms, and huge waves will develop after the storm departs. KSBY.com. You can check out webcams during the day and get the Surfline forecast. Okay, this was issued just before our newscast. The flood advisory for San Luis Obispo County. Now, what this means is we could see rain rates of 2 to 4/10 an inch per hour generally, but pockets of rain could be 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch per hour. So it doesn't matter how much total rain we get, that this amount of pace of rain could occasionally cause flash ponding out there, roadway difficulties. It is dark out there. This is sort of a hazard for travel, and especially as some of this water begins to run down creeks, that sort of thing. So the aerial flood advisory through 4:45 for continued rainfall across San Luis Obispo County. You can imagine what might happen later on tonight, that this is going to push to the south. We've already had this advisory in Santa Barbara County earlier this evening. Winds at 30 to 50 miles per hour for gusts. Chelam, 52 mile per hour gusts this evening. 37 Vandenberg, San Luis Obispo, 34, 35 in Santa Maria, and sustained winds as well. This is Doppler radar showing us the last 6 hours. Well, let's take a look at what's going on up along the north coast. We have seen rainfall inside of that. We've also had reports of lightning and thunder from this activity here, and more in the Bradley area just north of the San Luis Obispo County line. Generally, the rain is light, but again, pockets of intense activity. And the Doppler radar has also tracked at times some hail and some really interesting activity inside of these thunderstorms. So there you can see where we're seeing high reflectivity on the radar. We haven't seen a lot of that across Santa Barbara County yet, but again, this line is moving from the north to the south, and it's powered by this atmospheric river. If you notice, the temperatures outside are really warm right now. They're about 60 degrees because this is subtropical moisture. So to have temperatures that high this time of night, warm temperatures means that atmosphere can carry a lot of water. What happens to the system? The model's initialized fairly well. Heavier rain across San Luis Obispo County and north, moving to the south. Here you can see how the modeling takes it through the 1 o'clock hour, still moving into Santa Barbara County. Then it starts moving across those sensitive burn areas through the middle of the overnight, and then out of that area by the time we get into the morning. Though some continued activity at 5, starting to clear as we get to, say, the 10 o'clock hour, but still at 8 o'clock across that eastern portion of Santa Barbara County and Ventura County, then breaking off into some widely scattered showers, just some cloud cover. And then ultimately the winds go offshore for Friday and we start to clear out for the weekend. We are going to see a wide variety of rain potential from this activity. Some places won't see 3/4 of an inch additional rainfall on top of what we already have. However, some spots up to 1 inch of new rain and 1 inch to 1.5 inches across parts of western Santa Barbara County, south and eastern Santa Barbara County, Ventura County, up to 3 inches at higher elevations. But generally, we're going to that range of 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches or 2 inches of rain. Wind advisory as well goes through 9 a.m. tomorrow. So we're going to see rain all night into tomorrow morning, and the wind and the high surf building to 20 to 25 feet. And for the south coast, 8 to 12 feet. On top of what's going to be huge tides the next couple of mornings because we're near a king tide event, meaning the moon is causing that big time pull in the tides. You get tides plus waves. There you can see the system, how it swings through the area overnight. So this is exactly kind of what we anticipated. It's hooking up with the atmospheric river, which is the big supply for this thing and one of the reasons it is so mild in terms of temperature. So let's take a look at this forecast for temperature tonight and tomorrow. Overnight low is going to be in the mid-50s to nearly 60 for a low, and then the daytime highs tomorrow, once the winds kind of turn around, low to mid-60s for highs. So the temperature's not really going very far. But I'd argue oftentimes in rain events, unless the temperatures are going to freeze, they're really not as critical, as the rain forecast. Extended forecast, finally a 5 and a 7 day forecast with more sunshine and even temperatures near 70 this upcoming weekend. I'll post this and plenty more online. I know it's a lot to digest in 4 minutes, but there you go. Back to you guys.